All right, Sean Zattel, FightHype.com here with the former lightweight champion of the world, and also in the corner of Devin Haney for this fight, Mickey Bey. What's going on, Mickey?
Oh, nothing much, man. Just waiting for the beast to come so we can put some work in.
Well, yeah, you know, you're getting ready for November 7th. It just got announced officially today by DAZN. And Mick, this is your first time, you know, officially working the corner with Devin. Is that right?
Yeah, this will be my first one. You know, we just getting ready to put on a masterpiece.
So how do you see this fight playing out? You know, Gamboa, he's been to the top before, but some people seem to think, you know, he's had better days. So how do you see the fight going?
Man, listen, Gamboa is a former world champion. Still probably could win world titles, just not against Devin. But Olympic gold medalist, he got the experience. Devin is only 21. This is where he starts as his first fight to build his resume up. When you go back and say, okay, who did Devin beat? You'd be able to say Gamboa was a guy that he beat. No different than any other champion. You know, usually guys will wait even longer to get these kind of fights. Devin wanted the best possible opponent, and he was that. You know, we wanted Gary Russell and a lot of other different guys, and Gamboa was the one to step up to the plate. So, I mean, us putting a former world champion and a gold medalist on our record at 21 is I mean, that's a big thing.
You know, being an experienced former world champion yourself, what is it that a guy who has that kind of experience, what exactly they bring to the table that makes them dangerous or formidable?
Number one, he's not coming to lose, so everybody need to understand that. Like, when Gamboa comes, we got to earn the victory, which we will get, but a guy like Gamboa, in his mind, he's saying, man, this dude is a kid. He only 21 years old. He don't got the experience. Man, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna beat him, and then I'm gonna get me some more huge paydays. So that's how he's thinking. Like, he don't think that Devin can beat him at 21 years old. You know, we're gonna have to prove that to him. So he only got a few losses, a couple losses. Like, Gamboa is still a good fighter. So that's the mentality that I know he's coming with.
Or he's got to be ready to at least want to give a good performance to earn more.
100%.
He's got to look good enough to get more paydays.
In his mind, he coming to win. He's not going to win, of course, but I'm saying in his head, he's saying, oh, this dude only 21, he a kid, I'm going to beat him. That's what he's thinking.
What exactly does Devin have to do in your eyes to make a special performance, a standout performance?
Honestly, the first thing that popped in my head, man, is, you know, when you get these fights, even though he's doing it early, a lot earlier, like, I'm going to make an example because I'm going to compare him to who was the best in our generation, which was Mayweather, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, he fought Gatti, right? Gatti had 8-9 losses when they fought. But Gatti was still a warrior, and Floyd put on one of his best performances against Gatti. People enjoyed it. To me, Gamboa is better than where Gatti was at that time, but they both are dogs. Floyd put on a great performance, one of my favorite performances of his. I see Devin.
Although Gatti had the belt, he did have a WBC strap at the time.
Yeah, he probably had a belt.
Right.
But I'm saying if you was to just look, oh, he got 8-9
just fighter
losses.
versus fighter.
If you want to say fighter versus fighter, but that don't really matter. Like I say, I see it being a masterpiece where Devin can really display and show everybody that he's the best fighter in the game right now.
You know, Gamboa always from when he started.
He went 12 with Tank.
Right.
And, you know, Tank is a monster, and I think, you know, he had something wrong. I think something torn or something like that. So, I mean, that's not an easy dude to go to 12 rounds with. I mean, how many times have Tank been 12 rounds? I'm not sure if it was, what, once or twice maybe?
That's the most rounds he's been extended.
He got almost all knockouts.
Yeah.
So with that being said,
because when he went distance, it wasn't when he was fighting 10 and 12 round fights yet.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So that just show you the gauge right there with that experience. You know, Gamboa got experience, so it's a great matchup.
Do you think it's inevitable people will compare what Dev does a week after the Santa Cruz fight with Davis Santa Cruz?
Oh, yeah.
Being that they're fighting 1 week apart?
Yeah, I'm sure they will. Yeah, I'm sure. You know, that's a part of boxing. But that's what makes it, you know, a great sport. So, you know, of course, we only concentrating on us, but that's how it is, and that's cool.
You know, with Gamboa, I know I'm pretty sure you'll be breaking out tape, right, ahead of fight night? Or are you not?
Oh, I already got, we got them all. I know what he like to eat. I mean, it ain't no stone that's gonna be unturned in this. Like, oh, I got him. I got him down pat.
But do you think that? Well, I don't know if you'll agree, but you know, the fact that when he opens up, he could drop his hands. You know, he relies on those reflexes. Sometimes he'll drop his hands. Do you think that's something that could lead to a knockout for Devin?
Oh yeah, man. We got so much stuff, man. That I mean, you know, cause you see it. You see all of the stuff that, you know, we give him previews, but you actually see us all the stuff we work on and what we do. But yeah, man, he gonna definitely pay for his mistakes for sure.
And lastly, Mick, what did you think of Mike Tyson mentioning Devin's name, unsolicited too? You know, he was talking to Tank, and then he just says, "What do you know?" He asked Tank, "What do you think of Devin Haney?" What do you think of Mike, you know, mentioning and recognizing Devin already?
Well, we all know that Mike is a historian. I mean,
right.
Mike is the truth when it comes to knowing his history.
Because some old school fighters, they kind of stop following the game.
Yeah, they do, or they kind of bitter towards the younger fighters. Yup, but Mike is real. Mike, one of the realest dudes on the planet. You know, and that's why I like him. So by him bringing that up, it's just saying that he know that Devin Haney is one of the greats that's coming, or he wouldn't even mention his name or even remember it. So, you know, I think that that's just a big compliment, you know, because Mike is a real dude. He ain't gonna play around and fake. You know, if he don't think that you this or that, he ain't gonna say your name. So that's a huge compliment.
Did you like his statement, or were you feeling what he was saying when he said, you know, you guys should get together as men, sometimes without the manager and promoters, and negotiate business?
Oh, that can happen now in boxing because you got social media nowadays. So, I mean, and I've seen Mayweather do it a lot, literally from his living room. You know, he'd show me some his little phone records and be like, boom. You know, I'm like, it's crazy how you could just make a phone call and then put an 8-9 figure fight together. So yeah, I agree with him on that part, you know. But the good thing is that Devin got his dad that runs his business. So it's simple on our end to make any fight.
So man, thank you, Mickey. I'm really looking forward to seeing you work with Devin today. Can't wait to see it.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.